You have one life to live, sis. Hey loves, welcome back to my channel. It is Michelle here. If you're new here, hey, welcome. Go ahead, hit that subscribe button and join this family here. I am so excited to sit here and film today's video. This is a part 2 to my How I Changed My Life video. If you have not watched part 1, I will definitely encourage you to go ahead and click the link up here, or I'm gonna go ahead and link it in the description box below for you so that you can catch up and then come back and of course finish this series. Towards the end of that first video, I was like, there's just so much more I can share on how I was able to change my life, and you guys were like, yes Michelle, we want more. So here I am delivering once again. Thank you guys so much for just all the feedback on that video. I truly appreciate it. One thing I always tell myself is whenever I feel stuck, I like to quote this statement: you are not a tree, so move. I love it. I love it so much. To really remind ourselves that we are not planted where we are. The decisions we make every day allows us to become the person we want to be. So therefore, if you are feeling stuck, truly allow yourself to believe that you're not stuck where you are, okay? You're not a tree, so therefore move. Trees are stuck. Like, you plant them, they're right where they are. But that's not the case with us human beings. So now let's get into the video on how I learned to become more self-confident and how I changed my life. The one thing I did to change my life was to just give myself a whole new look by getting braces. As you guys know, I went on this braces journey with you guys. My teeth are literally, they're not perfect. They're not perfect, but they're just definitely so much better than what they were. My teeth was something that I wanted, that I always wanted to fix. To be honest, growing up, my problem area was not easily seen. So my problem was my bottom teeth. I had a lot of overcrowding in the bottom. Y'all, I'm gonna try and share some images with you guys about my teeth journey, okay? I'm gonna go through how braces completely transformed my face. I'm gonna share some really not so pleasant pictures, but in all of this though, I want you guys to see how beneficial trusting the process is. So one thing I went ahead to do was to change something that required minimal invasion, you guys. So I thought about it and I knew that I was not risking anything. I was not risking my life. I decided to go ahead and get braces. So I started my braces journey 3 years ago, and because of COVID, I had my braces on for longer because I couldn't see my orthodontist. Just in that journey itself taught me a lot of patience. Fixing my teeth, you guys, truly, oh my God, you don't even know how much happier I am. But like I said, growing up, people never really made fun of me for my teeth. It only showed when like I opened my mouth widely. But my bottom teeth, I had a lot of overcrowding and my mouth was actually smaller than this. So when I got braces, I was so excited to just get that perfect smile, and the journey was so painful. The journey to change is painful. So if there's something about yourself that you want to change, it's not gonna be easy. Paying for braces, number one, was expensive. It cost me like $5K. Okay, I dropped 5 bands on my teeth. It cost a lot of money, so I knew that it was an investment that I wanted to make, and therefore I purchased it. So getting braces came with a lot of pain because having these wires on your teeth is not, whew, y'all. And going month after month to get it tightened, to get it loosened, was just a whole lot, but I endured because I knew the end goal was going to be beautiful. I knew the end goal was going to be beautiful. So even to the point where at one point I had to get upper and bottom expanders for my teeth. So the top expander truly like opened my mouth wider, brought my teeth forward. Because before, if you guys will see pictures, my mouth was just smaller and my bite was just not right. So I had to get the top expanders, which kind of brought my teeth up, and then for the bottom, it like expanded my bottom teeth so that the overcrowding can be shifted. All of this was super painful. To me personally, I did not look as pleasant as I want it to look. If you feel like you're the type of person that wants to fix your smile, definitely doing that. I'm telling you, you will not regret it. Even though the process is going to be long, getting Invisalign, the process is not going to be easy. It's going to be painful, but the end results will be worth it. Getting braces truly transformed how I felt about myself. And actually, I know I'm over here talking. The crazy thing is, right, even before I fixed my teeth, I was still on YouTube making videos. So I just feel like this was just another step that I took to truly level up into becoming the best version of myself. So I would say if you feel like you have insecurities that is stopping you from becoming your best self, please use me as an example. Even with the teeth that I had, like, I was still pushing, I was still going, I was still showing up. So don't let insecurities stop you from going for your dreams. Do not let them stop you from going for your dreams. So number 2 was to become really good at something. Like, as you guys know, I am a registered nurse, right? And I love my job. And I didn't want to just be a mediocre nurse. You know, I didn't want to just know the bare minimum. So in order to truly boost my self-confidence and change my life, not just like my personal life, but like my work life, you know, I wanted to be good at what I do. And that required education, that required me studying. If you guys don't know, I am a critical care nurse and I work in an intense environment in where people's lives are literally in your hands. So you have to know what you're doing. Because of the stake of my job, I wanted to be really competent. I also wanted to be a resource that other people could come to if they needed anything. So I told myself, Michelle, you need to be more knowledgeable. You need to be good at what you're doing. I have the CCRN book that I carry everywhere with me at work. And people are like, oh, you're studying for your CCRN? No, I'm not studying for my CCRN. I already have my CCRN. I want to stay fresh. Literally what I tell them, I want to stay fresh. So during my downtimes, I'm researching my patient. I'm looking at the things I could possibly do as a nurse to, you know, help them recover the best way possible. My job there is to make them better, not to deteriorate them. And let me tell you, okay, some people, if you get a report from, just know that your patient is going to crash because I don't know, certain people don't take into consideration that you truly have to be good at what you do. So I really had that mindset to be good at my job. So therefore I took the step forward in studying, researching, and also as you guys know, I'm in nurse practitioner school. Through nurse practitioner school, I've also become more competent in thinking like a provider and trying to put myself in the shoes in where the doctors put their shoes in to better understand my patient. The providers really see things from a different angle. Becoming good at my job required me to try to think like them as well as thinking like a nurse. So I really just take the time to study my patients and to really know pathophysiology, really know pharmacology, and to also have a voice when it comes to rounding to suggest things to the providers that they possibly could not have thought about. So throughout all of this, it helped me gain confidence at the workplace. So it made me feel good. You know, it really transformed my life. I really told myself that I don't want to be mediocre. So therefore, every day that I wake up to go to work, like, I'm like, Michelle, how can I benefit these patients today? And truly that transformed how I look at work. I know with nursing, like, there's just so many nuances that can irritate you. But truly, if you go in with the mindset that I'm here to take care of another human being to the best of your ability, then I think your experience is just better. But yeah, so tip number two, whatever you're doing as a profession, whatever you're doing as a job, if you're in school, don't look down on it. You know, you really have power in knowledge. So therefore, apply yourself to your career and truly become good. I'm not going to say the best because it's not a competition. To become good at what you're doing, and doing that, you're going to just feel so much more confident in yourself, you know? But yeah, moving on to the third thing I did to really gain confidence. Something really minute that I do is to tell myself to correct my posture whenever my posture is off. Like, if you guys know me, I just be sitting, you know, like I don't want back pains. I don't want any back aches. So my posture is something that I really try to have together at all times. Even when I'm walking, like, I try to walk with a really good posture. And you guys, doing this really, like, it gives you a sense of confidence that you probably didn't think you had, you know? So just in the little things, by changing the way you walk, by bringing your chest up, correcting your shoulders, and just walking with like that confidence, man, I'm telling you, it's the little things. Doing that, walking like that, really just transformed the way I feel about myself. I walk with confidence. One of the women I work with, whenever I'm like walking down the hallway, she's like, "Oh, let's clear the hallway for Michelle." And it's just funny because they think, you know, just walk with poise, walk with your head held high, even when you're not feeling like it, you know? Just try to fix your posture, and I'm telling you, like, the back pain you're having, girl, is gonna go away. And you're also gonna feel a lot more confident in yourself. And this is just something so minute that you can implement. So the fourth thing I really did to change my life was to create systems in the sense of a routine. I have a night and morning skincare routine that I have stuck to, and it has truly transformed my skin, you guys. I used to break out a lot, you know, with my adolescent years, growing up, I used to break out. As I started making more money, I told myself, Michelle, invest in good skincare, invest in, not to say that all expensive skincare is good, but do your research and invest in a skincare brand that has a lot of good reviews. So I was talking to my coworkers one time, and she mentioned the brand L'Occitane, which you guys know I use. They are really pricey. They're a pricey brand, but I can truly say that my skin has never looked better. I created a system with my skin where I have to adhere to my morning skincare routine and my nighttime skincare routine. And doing that, my skin has gotten so much better, which has truly boosted my confidence. One way I've been able to change my life is to really implement these routines that overall are beneficial for my skin. So when y'all see the glow, know that we're putting in work, okay? We're reminding ourselves to do our skincare routine, sticking to that system that we've created, and I mean, the results are beautiful. So I would definitely encourage you guys to start. If you guys do not have a skincare routine, start something. Creating a system, a routine for yourself will truly help you gain confidence because you're then pouring into yourself. So the fifth thing I did to change my life was to really not care what people thought about me. Oh my goodness, you guys. I used to be so cautious about what people thought, you know, and as of like maybe 2 years ago, when I really rededicated my life to God, I sat there and I realized, Michelle, you have one life, fool. You have one life to live. You have one life to live, sis. Like, you can die at any moment. Why not push for your dreams? Why not go for the things that you want to do? Why are you letting what other people think about you stop you? You know? So if you're someone who gets anxious when it comes to public speaking, y'all, I can identify with you. As much as I'm on social media, as much as I'm on YouTube, you guys, I used to be so timid. I used to be so anxious. Like, even at work, right? When I was a new grad ICU nurse, whenever there'd be a critical situation and all eyes are on me, I would get jitters, and where my hands will literally shake. That's how I externally show my nervousness. I shake. So imagine me being the nurse trying to push a medication, and I'm like shaking because everyone's looking at me. I had this fear of performance. Let's call it that. I had a fear of performance, and honestly, I can say the past 2 years, as I've read my Bible more, as I've tried to believe the word of God, and as I've changed my mentality concerning what others thought about me, my confidence level has grown tremendously. Like, man, if you're like me, like I said, girl, those people, don't care about them. Don't care about them. Push for the life you want to live. Do what makes you happy, as long as it's within the will of God, of course. But like, you have one life to live, and don't sell yourself short because you're scared of other people's judgment. If you want to create that YouTube channel, go ahead and create it. If you want to start that business, go ahead and create it. Like, do the things that you want to do. Do the things that God has placed in your heart to do now, because you literally only have that one life to live, okay? As I sat down to reflect on how I truly transformed my life, these are all key parts of what's made me the person that I am today. And this plus part one, of course, I talked about fasting, praying, and all of that in that one, but I also wanted to share like other practical things that I have been doing to truly change my life. I hope you guys were able to take something from this video. Leave me a comment. Let me know things that you're doing that has transformed your life, that you want to put your sis on. Let me know in the comments below. Of course, please don't forget to give this video a thumbs up for me. Subscribe to my channel if you have not already, and I'll talk to you guys in the next video. Bye.